Welcome to the Business at the Speed of Sell podcast, where you learn how to accelerate the growth of your online and offline businesses, profits, and personal income. Tune in daily to get the tips, tricks, and tactics that have generated over $100 million in online and offline sales. Now, here's your host, Anthony Flatt.
I'm Anthony Flatt, and you're listening to Business at the Speed of Sale podcast. Today, we're going to talk about clickbait. What are you using to get the customer to click on your website? What bait are you using to get them to take that action? If you look around the internet right now, there is a ton of free reports, free videos, free audios, free ebooks. They're probably very effective. Otherwise, they wouldn't be out there. But I think it's getting a little crowded. I think there's a lot of people offering these as a way to get somebody to join their email list, to click that button to take that action. And what I want to talk about today is one way that you may want to consider improving clickbait. Now, maybe you still want to do the free reports and the free ebook, free videos played online, or a link to a YouTube video or an audio. But something I think is quite interesting that I'm doing, and I'm going to expand the use of, is actually using a free plus shipping offer as my free offer. Now, that takes a little bit of guts to do because there is a cost involved with a free plus shipping product. If you build it, create it, and put it on automatic delivery, it's going to cost you somewhere between $5 and $10 to create a audio or video DVD and ship it to the customer. So you've got some expense, but it's free plus shipping, so you can charge the customer the shipping and processing, which should be equal to or more than what it's costing you on average to ship your product to the customer. But you need to have a really good back-end funnel that will then pay for that. If you've got a funnel that says, for every person that I send a free audio CD to or a free video DVD to, I'm going to get X number of, I'm going to get 100, 1 out of 100, then you can financially put together your funnel so that you know exactly how much money you need to make your free plus shipping offer work. If you're selling a $7 ebook, free plus shipping is probably not going to work because you're not going to generate enough revenue on a per customer basis to probably pay for that. Maybe you will, especially if you're breaking even on your free plus shipping offer. But if you're selling a membership site, you're selling a video training course, you're selling something for, $47 or $97, then you probably have enough margin in it to be able to use a free plus shipping offer. And what you need to figure out is how many click-throughs do I have to be able to pay for this? And if your funnel works well enough, you can go out and offer this free plus shipping. Really just depends. If you're offering consulting, you're offering masterminds and one-on-one training, this could be very popular because, A, you could take and put your best stuff on your audio and video DVD. And that's what I would absolutely suggest that you do. Do not create an audio or video and just give somebody all of the questions and all of the problems and basically say, okay, now come back to me to get all of the solutions. All you're really doing is convincing the customer that those problems are real, but you're not necessarily convincing the customer that you can help them, or that you're the right person to help them. So they may get your audio or your video and say, he's absolutely right. I really need to be doing this. I really need to be doing Facebook better. I really need to be doing my Amazon better, whatever it is. And they may go and Google somebody else and go buy somebody else's product because you've focused them on what the problems are, but you haven't given them a path with you to be able to solve those problems. If you've got a video training course, or if you do personal consulting, you want to take one of your best things, probably your number one best thing that you can possibly do, and you want to provide that as your free plus shipping product, because that is like the first introduction, right? The first time to make a first impression. When you get that opportunity and you're in front of that person for the very first time, you want to give them the best you possibly can. And yes, you're ultimately giving away your best stuff. You're giving away your best stuff so that then you get the opportunity to sell them on you teaching them how to do that, or you providing all the other things that go with that one best thing. The free plus shipping, it's a physical product. The customer gets it in their hands. It's tangible. If you create a very high quality product, meaning that the content is really, really good, it's your best stuff, the customer's going to see that. If you go and have it delivered by Kunaki, that's KUNAKI.com. That's where you can upload your audio or upload your videos and have them make the DVDs or CDs for you on demand. It costs $1 or $2 to have them create CD or DVD. And then whatever the shipping is, both to ship here in the US or to ship internationally, it's probably going to cost you about $5 or $6 for the CD or DVD plus shipping in the US, and probably closer to $10 internationally. So if you're going to do your free plus shipping offer and you're going to mainly do things here in the US, you could probably put that out there and do a free plus shipping and processing and charge $6.95 for the shipping and processing. If your cost on average 5 something, you're going to make $1 and some change on some things, and then you're going to have some times where you're going to ship internationally, and that's going to cost you more. And the money that you'll make, the little bit that you make on the shipping on one of them, will then pay for the shipping on the other. And you want to definitely use the term shipping and processing. The shipping and handling, I think the FCC's gotten on some of the TV guys. You notice they're not using plus shipping and handling anymore. They're using the phrase shipping and processing, as well as if you say just shipping, somebody's going to call you on it. Somebody's going to say that shipping a CD to me is only $2.32 via the post. Well, yeah, but then there's another $2 for the CD and DVD, and it costs more to ship them to other people. So you're charging an average of the shipping and processing, not what it costs each individual person, because that would have to change. But if you're creating this free plus shipping offer, you're giving somebody something physical. You're giving them something tangible. You're giving them your best first impression. And there's a lot of value in that. Now, if you don't have a back-end product that you're trying to sell, if you're just trying to build a list, if you're not running an affiliate program where you're making a lot of money off of your list, or you don't have a revenue source while you're building this list, I wouldn't do the free plus shipping offer until you have either an affiliate program that's generating you enough money, or a product that has a funnel that you know that if you put X number of free plus shipping CDs in, you're going to get X number of sales out. And if you can do that, I think that's going to work a lot better than the free video, the free audio, or the free report or ebook, especially because those are digitally downloaded or watched online or listened to online, and there's nothing physical for the customer to get. I think there's something very, very valuable in the customer getting something from you. It's shrink wrap. It's got a pretty cover. It looks just like a DVD they would get at the store. They open it up. Your DVD's got a pretty label on it. You've got a jacket insert that you could actually put another advertisement for your website on. It's a very high class, high value product. And the customer, I think, will see a lot of value in it. And I think it is going to drastically increase your take rates on your upsell products. Use that. Put your upsell maybe on the inside jacket cover, and then also obviously use your email campaigning to email that person, because obviously they got on your list when they got the free plus shipping offer. But do that. And it's not that hard to do. Let me give you a perfect example. I'll give you an example of one of mine. So I've got a product that is a video and audio training course. And so my free plus shipping offer is actually all of the audios from that training course. So I'm taking an audio CD, I'm packing it with like 22 audios. It's everything. It's the kitchen sink. The goal for me is to give this insane value. Now, you might say that, well, if they have your entire program via the audios, then they're not going to want to buy the rest of your program. And that's absolutely not true. What happens is they get the audios, they listen to them. When you listen to things, you only pick up a certain percentage of it. Maybe you pick up half of it. It actually stirs a lot more questions. And the fact that my audio training goes through the whole program, it gives them the opportunity to understand the whole process. And it creates a lot of questions for them on, okay, well, that's great. I totally understand that. But how do I do that? How would it work in this case? How would it apply to me and my product? And they have those questions, and then they want to learn more. They want to move further more. Now, if you then turn around and try to sell them your audio CD after you just gave it to them, obviously they're not going to buy that. And even if you try to sell them the video that the exact audios came out of, you're probably not going to be as successful doing that either. However, if you then come back and sell them webinar training, a 6-week webinar program, a micro continuity program, the membership site, so webinars or membership site, or a series of additional videos that break down each one of the audios that they got, I think you're going to find that there's an immense amount of value in continuing them on that process. So you've given them something extremely valuable for free. Their expectation is going to be that whatever they buy from you is going to be even better than that. So you really need your product to be better than that. But I think you'll get the sales that you need, and I think you'll be able to charge a higher price. And that's why I wouldn't do a free plus shipping and then come back and offer a $7 product. I would do a free plus shipping and come back and offer a $97 webinar, or maybe even a $297 membership site, or a $97 a month membership site, or a $47 a month membership site. Something that's going to generate enough revenue to make it worth doing the free plus shipping and to be able to get that higher value from the customer.
If you have a question for Anthony, then head over to www.anthonyflat.com and leave him a voicemail message for a chance to have your question featured on the show. Thanks for listening to the Business at the Speed of Sell podcast at www.businessatthespeedofsell.com.